Oh boy. Oh boy. Good morning, guys. I just need to go ahead and tweet out. Okay. Actually, this is what I need to do. Hold on here. From where we left off. I was wondering why I was looking at a black screen. Okay. So, little bit of a recap. Yesterday, we had the trippiest intro to the game possible, which was the whole Zack sequence arriving to Midgar with Cloud and Aerith Red 13. We know we're dead. Everything. So we know it's an alternate timeline, but it's weird though. He is arriving, and I was saying this as pretty much right after the whole sequence ended. When he's arriving to Midgar would have been right when Cloud arrived to Midgar right after he dies in the normal timeline. That all takes place long before the destruction of the 7th plate, before the party leaves Midgar, the whole Shinra building section, right? He's arriving, the whole, the first bombing mission shouldn't have even happened yet. He's arriving after the destruction. He's arriving right after the party fought Fate, but lost, I guess, or whatever. Whole tornadoes and all this kind of thing, right? So not only is it a different timeline, but he like went in time in a different timeline. Very strange. But we'll see how that goes. Dude, the whole flashback sequence in Calm was almost a one-to-one recreation of the original, just modernized. My only complaints, for me personally, is the same complaints I had in Remake, and I have, honestly, in a lot of other modern games as well, is forced RP walking, forced, It was the one that killed me. It was when you're crawling as Cloud and it's press L2, hold L2 to move this arm. Press R2 and hold R2 to move the next arm. And you had to do that like 4 times. I'm like, get this bullshit out of here, dude. That is so fucking terrible. Or press and hold L2 and R2 at the same time to turn a valve. And to do that like 6 times. What? Just make all that shit a cutscene, dude. I don't... I play these games for the combat in these games is fucking phenomenal. I do wish the graphics were a little better. The graphics are clearly worse than Remake, but it's because the scope and scale of the game is that much bigger. So I understand. But I also play for the story and the thematic elements and everything like that. But I don't need to play that. Just let me watch it. You know what I mean? Give me a cool badass cutscene. You know? And then let me play. Okay, so I wonder, can I swim and then just go right over there? Do I climb that? I also should let you guys know too, I didn't get very good sleep last night. I fell asleep maybe around 3 in the afternoon. Oh no, I can go this way. Yeah, I wanted to do all of this before I go to Junon. I don't want to go to Junon. That's what I want to do last. Yeah, I fell asleep around 3, woke up around 8, dozed off, woke up around 9:30, and I've honestly kind of like been awake since. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because I got up early, so I watched yesterday's episode of Halo Season 2. I've been enjoying Halo for what it is. If you're trying to watch that show as, you know, something honoring the games and everything like that, no, the show is an abomination to that. But with the oh shoot, he doesn't have assess. God damn it! Does anybody have it? And they clearly have an item. Ah, red's got assess. Okay.
Go for it. I got it.
I'll just switch it to Cloud after this.
Nothing to it.
Oh, red doesn't need 2 heals. Sure, whatever. Make sure there's nothing. I'm pretty sure I can't make anything new. So I really like this new the coal crafting system. It's simple but effective. I do wish, even as Cloud, I could just hold down triangle and it would just auto pick up all of them. So I don't have to spam click the button. I don't like that. That's just minor stuff.
Don't hold back. Let's do it right.
Obviously weak to air.
You're mine. Enough. That's that.
Nice. Final Fantasy VII Assassin's Creed. So here's my goal for today. I wish I could just... This is probably another big negative that I have.
Proto-relic energy signals in your vicinity. Would you mind?
Yeah, because I know the next Proto-Relic is going to be Phoenix. Or not Proto-Relic. That's something else. So I want to complete the Junon region, essentially. I want to complete all this stuff. And then go to Junon. I'm not saying my goal is to finish Junon, but I definitely want to complete everything here. I would like to. Pressure, stagger, defeat. Wind.
Seek out mates. They build their nests far from civilization and raise their young in pairs. In terms of food, it often falls to the males to search for food. Unfortunately, when food is scarce, they may occasionally venture into towns and cities where they've been known to attack humans. As Shinra's activities continue to disrupt the ecosystem, such attacks will only grow more frequent. On that note, please take care not to become a snack during your investigation. Just know I'm cheering for you. Just know I'm cheering for you.
The music is so fucking good, though.
Can't say I'm surprised.
That's right. It'll glow if I can do anything.
Still turn this around.
Not looking good.
I almost feel sorry now.
Keep it up. Going all out.
Spectacular.
I don't know how to, I clearly messed up.
Glorious. I can't give you full marks.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Objectives
I just got on. I've been live for 14 minutes. God damn it. It still boggles my mind, though, that you couldn't have done what I just did in the original game. Or, not in the original game, but in Remake. Okay, enemy intel. What was its name? I don't fucking remember. Faunadu. Cause it to retaliate. But evading this attack will pressure it. Wish they did this for 9. I'll into it. They've already said that they're never going to do another remake like this for another Final Fantasy game ever. They only did it for 7 because it's the most widely popular Final Fantasy game by a long shot. There's no other Final Fantasy game in the Final Fantasy fandom that comes even close, really. The only one that probably, and we're talking overall popularity, the next one's probably 10. It's probably Final Fantasy X is number 2. Like me, personally, I want Final Fantasy VI to be remade. And I remember they had specifically talked about that one as well. And they said 6 is never going to happen. It's either that or everybody just loves emo Roth. So... like, I personally always thought, like, yeah, Sephiroth's kind of cool, but I didn't think he was the coolest villain. I've just always enjoyed a good villain who's just pure evil. Bro. That would be the greatest thing in a video game of all time. If they could do a game like this and have Saban suplexing a train, dude. I forgot if there's a way that I can look at, so it says I have to... I don't understand. I have to cause him to do a specific attack, and then I have to dodge that attack. Maybe I have to do his weakness? Not working. And I wish I could... I actually don't know this. I'm going to look this up. Can I look up their battle intel mid-combat if I've already scanned them? Oh my god. There it is, right there. Inflicting enough damage will cause it... Okay, so I have to inflict enough damage. But I don't know what that attack is. I wonder if that was the move. Because I have no idea what the fuck the move is. It just says, it'll attack violently. What the fuck does that mean? I'm going to assume it's the death from above attack, because that's the only one I don't see very often. Alright, we'll just have to try again.
Quite the victory. You were unable to complete all the objectives. Might you try again?
I just recorded a video. I'm going to upload it to YouTube after I finish my stream today, of my early thoughts of what I like and don't like about this game so far. And for the most part, I'm just like, it's just more of remake, right? You know, if you like remake, you're going to like this game. If there's things about anything you didn't like about remake, they're probably still in this game. But I was saying this yesterday. Game developers, movies do this, TV shows, every form of media does this in modern age, and I hate it so much. They take something out of all the great things in what they've created, they find the one thing that most people hate and don't like, and they're like, you know what? That's what we need more of. We need more of that. I'm like, what the fuck? So, like, Chadley was like one of the only characters as a character that I absolutely hated in Remake. I thought he was fucking pointless and, like, not pointless. He wasn't pointless, but his character was fucking stupid as shit. They're like, you know what? Let's add in another one. Let's put in the female version now. And make her even more annoying. And just have her talk all the time. Because that's totally what people want. Yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Rare Tonadu variant identified. Commencing guidance protocols. During this time of year, Tonadu's migrate to the Yunnan region to seek out mates. They build their nests far from civilization and raise their young in pairs. In terms of duties, often fall to males to search for food. Unfortunately, when food is scarce, they may occasionally venture into towns and cities where they've been known to attack humans. As Shinra's activities continue to disrupt the ecosystem, such attacks will only grow more frequent. On that note, please take care not to become a staff during your investigation. I know you do this. Your strength knows no bounds. No beast can stand against you. I believe in you.
Got it. Finally. Thank fuck. Yeah, but I was right. It was definitely that ability.
Watch yourself.
Ready when you are. You ready? My turn.
I'll save that for something later.
You got this under control. Congratulations. You managed to complete all
Thank fuck. Okay. There's boxes down there.
tremendous.
But not my best.
Can't wait till this game gets on PC, dude. I never played the PC version of Remake, but I'm definitely going to play the PC version of this one. Well, visually, this game looks worse than Remake. The graphical fidelity, like the textures and everything, is actually worse in this game than it is in Remake, and it's largely because the size of the world is like massively bigger. The entirety of Remake all takes place in a single city, so the game never has to render as much at any given time. This game has to render a fuck ton more. Alright, looks like we found another Chocobo station. That's good. Oh, nice. Right here. But damn, like I said, what I would give though, if they did a full remake of 6. See, what I am hoping what they'll do for FF6 is do something akin to like what they did with Star Ocean 2. The Star Ocean 2 remake, I think, is phenomenal. Now that's the kind of remake they could definitely do for like 6 or something like that. Because they had just specifically said that they would never do another remake, and specifically 6 in this type of style. When asked about 6 specifically, they had said that it would take them at least 20 years to make it. I never ended up buying it or playing it myself. I just watched a buddy of mine play it. It's essentially a 1-to-1 remake of the original, just with like 2.5D pixel art, and they changed in that sense. They've cleaned up obviously a lot of the menus, and a lot of things got cleaned up. Like I said, I think it's phenomenal. I think it's fantastic. I know not everybody is a huge fan of the pixel art, or like, you know, the SNES or Genesis era of graphics, but I think enough people do really enjoy it because that art style is timeless, right? Like PS1 era graphics are not timeless because the polygon style, like that shit will just look like absolute ass, you know. But pixel art can always look good. Look at the Octopath Traveler and Octopath Traveler 2. Oh, Baldur's Gate came out. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't play it. I remember the reason why I didn't play it was because of other games came out. I'm just not sure which ones. I'm trying to remember, what did I play right before Baldur's Gate? But yeah, I went from Baldur's Gate 3 right into Starfield. I'm one of the 3 people on the planet that actually really enjoyed Starfield. Now don't get me wrong, Baldur's Gate 3 is obviously the best game of like fucking like 10 plus years, but Well, you can beat Starfield in like 5 hours. The main campaign is hella fucking short. But I put like 200 hours into Starfield. About the same amount of time that I put into Baldur's Gate, I put into Starfield as well. But that's because I really learned how to utilize the base building mechanic with setting up full automation for all your planetary mining outposts and stuff. And that took me a lot of time. And then I probably put in like 100 hours in just doing that. Oh, I mean, there's really no reason to do it. That's still a good amount of time. I think for me, my biggest issue, like a lot of people when they shit all over Starfield, they're like, the graphics look like ass, the NPCs are stupid, blah 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 blah. You know, none of that shit matters to me. None of that matters to me. What matters to me, and the reason why it's Bethesda games have just been getting worse and worse and worse over the years. I think Fallout 4 was actually not that bad. A lot of people give it a lot of shit because of, you know, like, your outpost is under attack. You know, stupid, dumb shit like that. But it was, there's all these worlds that you can travel to, and there's only things to explore on, like, a small handful of them, and then even then, it's a very small portion of that world. It's a loading simulator. I mean, you know, there's space stuff is practically pointless. There's, you know, like, yeah, it's cool. You can make your own spaceship, and there's insane customization. For what? Why? You know, there's like no fucking reason to do any of it. And I think because of all of this extra stuff that they added to the game to try to make it so expansive, they really lost out on a lot of stuff that they could have done if they really condensed the game. Like, if they made the game only like one solar system instead of a whole fucking universe, but made it to where every planet had stuff, like, at the very least, if they made it to where, like, okay, it's a solar system that had maybe, like, I don't know, like 6 planets or something, and each planet had like a big city. Like, that could have been really cool. I enjoyed all the faction quests. Specifically, I really enjoyed the pirate quest line. I thought it was fantastic. Yeah, like, that's what it is. Like, I don't care about no mounts. I don't care about that. I was talking about this yesterday while playing this. I almost never use mounts in games. I almost always avoid using mounts. Because using a mount means I'm going to miss out on things. I played through The Witcher 3 multiple times and never rode Roach once. Oblivion in Skyrim, never used a mount. Never. You know, it's like, because you're going to miss things if you do. I feel like the games need to find better ways to help the player traverse quickly without being able to easily miss things. If they want to go that route, right? I tried to go play through Elden Ring without using the fucking mount, but that world is just too fucking big. And then, of course, there's things you just can't do unless you run a mount anyway. But yeah, I generally hate using mounts in anything. And I know I'm gonna miss stuff in this game because I don't like using my mount. Unfortunately, You kind of have to use your mount sometimes in this game. Because when you're on your mount, your chocobo can sense things. And they can lead you to hidden treasures. But if your chocobo's not out, you won't ever see it. That kind of sucks. But I get what you're saying for Starfield though. Like Starfield is definitely one that you want to, like, a lot of people I remember were asking, like, can we get like a buggy? Or you know, some kind of like dune buggy or some shit to run around. I would have gone a step further. Let me fly like a shuttlecraft on the planet's surface. Yeah. This is going to be very blasphemous. I've only played Mass Effect 1. Alright, Owl. Where's the fucking cove? So yeah, I've only played Mass Effect 1. I know that sounds blasphemous. Never played 2 or 3. But I do own the Legendary Edition. That's how I've played it. I actually started 2, that's right. And I forgot why I think the reason why I stopped playing is because I was just having massive fatigue. Because I tried to play it right after playing 1, after beating 1. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and play it right now. And I just couldn't do it. And then I've just never gone back to it. One of these days, if a day ever comes where I have nothing to play. Probably won't happen, but I always got something to play. Okay, so I need a chocobo, but I don't have the chocobo. Okay, so the chocobo for this region is clearly it kind of goes up walls. I forgot I could just go in the water. It's still weird how they kind of like rearranged the this region. Because if I remember correctly, when you came out of the Mithril Mines in the original game, Fort Condor was like right in front of you. That doesn't look too bad. I don't know why I ordered food today. I was just like, you know what? It sounds good.
Let us partake of the planet's wisdom.
Because I have my pre-made meals I need to eat. And I'll still eat more today. No, because I woke up early enough, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Chipotle sounds good. So I ate about half my Chipotle. I love Chipotle, dude. And then once I got on the kick of doing burrito bowls instead of an actual burrito, fuck yeah, dude. It's the way to go. That's what it's all about. Yeah, well, I knew I was going to be playing or whatnot. I ended up not eating any while I started playing because I watched the latest episode of Halo Season 2 yesterday. Or, that came out yesterday. I watched it when I got up instead. But yeah. So I used to just get big burritos. And I'm like, the bowls are great because I always go chicken. I have no beans, white rice. I always do extra chicken. I get fresh salsa plus tomatillo sauce, queso blanco, and add romaine lettuce. Sometimes I'll get a different meat than chicken, but 9 times out of 10 I get chicken. I feel like it's the best meat that they have, actually. I'm gonna check out this ship. It's okay. Like, they're all good. Like, all of them are good, but... And I will say, too, for me, if I can, if I know the chicken's good, and it's an option, I avoid beef stuff. Because it upsets my stomach more than anything else. More than any other meat, I should say. Oh man, I'm actually looking forward to doing another Elden Ring playthrough. It has been a while. Guess we'll go over there. I hate that I'm even more tired today, though. Like, I don't even know why my sleep is so bad. I fell asleep at a good time. And then I just started waking up constantly. It was nice that I was able to go to sleep pretty easily, too, because it started raining here. And so I actually have a really easy time going to sleep. Rain especially, but even when it's windy, like bad weather, makes it is very calming for me. So like if there was an actual hurricane or tsunami going on, I'll just pass out. Yeah. Alright, so we already finished this one. I know this playthrough is going to take me over 100 hours. I just know it. Wait, did I totally... Oh! Okay, I see. I was gonna say it doesn't suck. It just it's very early access. I think is the problem. It's definitely the problem with the game. Yeah, I just need to go over here. I can just walk over here. But I definitely feel like at the same time I'm having fatigue from survival crafting games at the moment. Having played Power World into Enshrouded into Nightingale. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit of fatigue. I need a break from those kind of games for a minute. But telling you right now though, dude, whenever Subnautica 2 comes out, since they've said it's going to be multiplayer, we're playing that shit. It's going down, okay? It's happening. And you need to play Subnautica. You can skip Below Zero. Below Zero is kind of trash, but I had like the feeling that Below Zero was going to be bad though, even before it came out. Largely because it was originally supposed to be a DLC for Subnautica, and they decided like midway through development, they're like, you know what? Let's actually make this its own game. Like, no, usually games that, hey, Natalie, what's up, dude? Lurkers make the world go round, dude. Thank you for stopping in. But yeah, generally games that get changed drastically mid-development don't do well. Final Fantasy 15 for one. I actually still really enjoyed Final Fantasy 15, but a lot of people didn't.
Wanna check out that tower?
Too bad. So sad. Oh yeah, no. They're definitely not the same. Final Fantasy games are the most Western RPGs that exist from Japan. For me, it depends. I think it depends on the game. I stated this on my video that I'm going to publish later today, but I actually think the combat in this, like this and Remake, is the single best combat in any Final Fantasy game. Period. It's better than turn-based, but it's also better than the full action, like 15 and specifically 16. Shit. But in terms in a general sense, I think it depends on the game. Like Persona games, oh absolutely. Like if they ever made Persona not turn-based, dude, people would riot. Like they would be boycotting that game up the ass. But I would absolutely love it if they did make another like fully turn-based mainline Final Fantasy game, even with modern graphics. And I think the success of the last two Yakuza games have proven that turn-based can be very, very well received when it's done correctly. Especially when you make a turn-based game that still has other interactive elements within them. I haven't played Infinite Wealth yet because I haven't finished 7 yet. The first Like a Dragon. Well, it's not the first Like a Dragon because all the Yakuza games are called Like a Dragon in Japan, but they call them Yakuza here in the US or internationally until Yakuza 7, which is just called Like a Dragon. So fucking confusing. But yeah, it's fully turn-based, but there's ways to interact with the environment, you know, and things like that, which is really, really fun. I think this is Fort Condor over here. Alright, we're gonna go over here. That's my goal. But I think one thing that I've learned about myself as a gamer within more recent years is that I'm just not as big into traditional JRPGs as I used to be. Tales of Arise is heralded as one of the best Tales games of all time, if not like the best Tales game that exists, and one of the best JRPGs of the last few years. I got bored. To me, Symphonia is my favorite of all the ones I've played, and I played a lot of the old ones. So I couldn't finish Zestiria. I got bored with that one too, but I loved Berseria actually, or Berseria, whatever the fuck, the one with the female protag. I actually really enjoyed that one because I played it right before Arise came out. Vesperia. That one's good. I finished it. It's good. But I think part of the reason why I actually like it is because I played it at a particular point in time in my personal life. So it has like, I don't want to say it has like extra meaning for me, but it helps me escape life. But yeah, no, Symphonia is by far and away my favorite Tales game, like without question. Because the story is fantastic. Did you play the sequel on the Wii? I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, it was an absolute great cast. I thought the sequel was okay. It was okay. It was one of the few games I had on the Wii before I sold my Wii. Okay, so I need a chocobo to go any further that way. Yeah, I used to love JRPGs, man. PS1 and PS2 era, dude, I played so many fucking JRPGs, it's not even funny. Whereas like nowadays, so the only JRPGs that I think I do like still is the Persona games. And here's why. It's because the Persona games, even though they're very JRPG and tropey, they're fucking dark as shit. And they're mature games, even though they're all high school teenagers cast, whatever. But, and I think that's why. Like, at some point this year, when I have downtime, Persona 3 Reload is going to be on my list so I can play it. But, like, I love Persona 5. I almost played through the game twice. Because I remember I got pretty damn close to beating the game. Well, maybe not super close, but I was definitely more than halfway in beating the game. And then Royale came out. And then I was like, well, guess I'm going to play Royale. So then I bought it again and then I got the Royale version and played through that one. I've been debating if I wanted to get the Shin Megami Tensei 5 as well. I remember I used to like those games more than... So, I never played the old Persona games before. But I played all of the Shin Megami Tensei games. I didn't even fucking know that like 5 came out. And I was like, oh shit, maybe I should play that. I don't know. It looks a little weird, but... Played through all 3 Xenoblade games. A lot of people love the Xenoblade games. Everyone's Herald Xenoblade 1 is like one of the best JRPGs from Nintendo in forever. I think it's the worst one. But then again, my favorite of the 3 Xenoblade games is the one that's widely regarded as the worst one, but it's my favorite one. I was like, well, I mean, hey. Sorry, I like difficult combat. Hunting grounds? What the fuck is that? Let's go to the next Mog thing. Since I already see Mog. Yeah. Where are you at, Mog? Oh, he's up above. I mean, don't get me wrong. Xenoblade 3 is actually close. It is pretty fucking good. One of these days I'll have to actually play the DLC because I know the DLC ties all of them together. It ties all 3 games together. But the issue that I had with 3 is the same issue that I had with 1 in terms of the combat. And it's that the combat is one note. It seems really cool and very interactive and interesting in the beginning. And then it literally never changes for the next 60 hours of game. It's literally the same fucking thing the whole time you play. Xenoblade 2, the combat starts off as you think it's the most atrocious thing in the world, to becoming one of the most intricate, interactive combat systems I think that nobody gives it credit for. Because later in the game, like, it gets insane. Now I know a lot of people give Xenoblade 2 a lot of shit because of Pyra and Mithra. Because the literal character model or artist or whatever is actually a hentai artist. So that's why they're very sexualized. What's that? What happened? There it is. There's the divine intel. Oh, let's go. Let's go fucking see Moggy. Or not Moggy, but Mog. Oh, just kidding. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to because he's blocked off by needing the chocobo. God damn it. But I still want to kind of like uncover as much as I can because fast travel is in the game. It'd be nice to just go ahead and just uncover as much as I can. I was wondering what that sound was. Hentai? Yeah, hens. They tie things. Yeah, no. For Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they had a different character animator, and the guy who did all that is his primary work is that he does hentai. So a lot of people thought it was like actually like, wow. And it's kind of obvious because Xenoblade 1, I mean, don't get me wrong, there is some fan servicey stuff in Xenoblade 1 as well, but it's not to the nowhere near to the extent of 2. Alright, I can tell though this region is much, much smaller than the first region. I have a feeling based on this game, the way it's going,
By analyzing the LifeSpring data,
especially how big the Grasslands region is, the rest of the regions in the game are probably much smaller.
a derelict structure that sits upon the coastline. This area is modeled with craters resulting from intense warfare between the Republic and Shinra. Do mind your step as you proceed.
Do you mind your step? Oh, we have an excavation though that we uncovered there. Oh, I can't fast. I just realized. Oh, I can fast travel to that one. I can't fast travel to that one. Okay, so some areas I can fast travel to, some I cannot. I know this is on the way to Phoenix.
Junon is home to the summoned entity Phoenix. Though Efreet is often associated with fire, Phoenix's
Overall,
winds are
Natalie,
less potent.
fan-fucking-tastic.
Vibrations of this undying bird are said to imbue those it touches with renewed life. Perhaps it will offer you its grace.
Yeah. If you're gonna get ads, get them during Chad Lee's speeches. Okay, so it looks like I can't go either way. Which is fine. I just gotta get a chocobo at some point. I'm sure if I would have went straight to Junon, I would have got the chocobo.
This here's the crow's nest. Base of operations for our anti-Shinra activities. Sorry, but we're keeping things locked down after the trouble in under Juno.
Alright, can't go that way. Yeah, it looks like we are going to have to do the Junon stuff. Or at least to a certain extent. It's really weird if so, because then the game is having to do things out of order from the OG. I wonder if they have a reason for that. Cross slash. I really wish they would put like secret items in the games. It's another thing that I don't like about modern game design is that most games don't put secrets in their games anymore. Because, well, if they put secrets in the game, that's just content that the majority of the players will never see. You know, like that's their mentality of it. Why waste development time on something that the majority of the player base won't see or experience? Of course, unless you're From Software, one of the greatest developers of modern era. Okay, so we need a chocobo to go down there too. It really does look like we're going to be restricted. Which is a sucky. All out. It's nerf or nothing. Ooh, I got some Planet's Favor now. Yeah, no, the game world in this game is insanely huge. Which is good. At least to me, I think that's good. I enjoy that kind of thing. I still don't understand this system. 4331. That gives me. Or 4231. No, they're all the same, I think. Oh no, that does make it stronger. So did I choose the green one? I don't fucking know, dude. Oh no, the blue one. Oh, but that's because that just gives me raw more. I don't fucking understand. Because the weapon system is different. I should have did the tutorial for this. Oh, maybe it's here. Upgrading weapons. Hmm. Alright, that's what I figured. Need le chocobo. God damn it, I can't fast travel there. Yep. Alright. Guess we're going towards main story. Bullshit. That's a JRPG. This is an RPG game. I don't want to call it a JRPG. Final Fantasy games are the most westernized JRPGs that exist. In my opinion, it really started with... Most people would say probably started with 12, because 12 kind of tried to make a single-player version of 11. But I actually think 10 started it. Because Final Fantasy IX was very traditional JRPG. In my opinion, the last Final Fantasy to be very traditional. And I think that's why it was considered a very good game. Hey, isn't there a chocobo? Yeah, right here. Let's really rest. Yes. Yeah. Horia. I think my body is growing immune to the Rockstar. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna get a chocobo quest right here. If that's the case, if I get the chocobo quest right here and get a chocobo, dude, I can just go straight back and do all that shit.
Another chocobo ranch. I wonder where the owner's hiding.
Really, I just wasted a tent when I could have rested right here. Increase the efficacy. I'll buy one. I'll buy 2 of those. Not a big fan of that skill, but why not?
Howdy! Care to give our wares a once-over?
I just don't even know if there's a purpose for this shit.
Give that bird a pat on the head for me, will ya?
Junon's Chocobo Ring. Perhaps you were already aware, but the Chocobos here are raised on a diet of feed, unsurprising, given the local industry.
Oh, I need this. Elemental materia is one of the greatest materials in the game. I need to defeat a Stormwing? What the fuck is that? Alright, let's do this real quick.
Still in it.
Still here.
Dude, I'm not gonna beat this guy in time. What the fuck?
I'm in.
Wow. Wow.
Let's keep it up.
What? I was over by 6 seconds. 6 fucking seconds. Yeah. I just gotta keep hitting it with.
All set. You're gonna feel this one.
Come on.
That time we just fucking destroyed him. Nice. That'll do, pig. Something tells me this Phoenix would fucking destroy me. I'm gonna wait until I unlock all of its thingamajiggies.
This data is incredible. Thank you for your contribution.
Oh, this is just all item economizer. Oh, it costs data.
I wish you all the best in your ongoing.
Okay.
Hunt for world intel.
Ooh, Junon is gonna be fun though.
One step at a time.
Nice. I always enjoyed the Junon section in OG7, just because of how much stuff is here. The OG7, there's so many secrets and side stuff. Oh, there's the Chocobo. See, now I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna go get that Chocobo. Well, you know what, just in case. I don't know what the fuck his side quest is, but I should probably go get it.
Who are you? Wait, you didn't come from the grasslands, did you?
Yeah, we did. You know Bill? He helped us cross the swamp and everything.
You what? God damn it. I told that idiot to take his signs down. Swamplands are dangerous even on Chocoback. I'm Gabe, by the way, owner of the ranch here. And before you ask, my birds are not for rent. Ain't worth the risk. Used to run deliveries, but Shinra put the kibosh on all that. Still trying to keep it going best I can. Well, was trying till my carriage shit the bed. And since I don't have the parts to fix her, both she and my business are as good as dead. Even the Chocobos are feeling down about it all.
You know,
Rip.
I bet we could help you fix it.
Kind of you to offer, but nah.
It's just a matter of getting the right parts, isn't it?
Says the girl who ain't gotta fix it. But even if you were some kind of secret grease monkey, I wouldn't be able to pay you for your time. I'm flat broke. Curious about my birds? I've tried setting them free, but they just keep coming back. Force of habit. Well, nothing for it now. Serves me right thinking I could run a business. Should have known it'd all fall apart.
Hey, come on now. Don't be so hard on yourself. Please, Cloud. He needs help. If not for him, then at least for the Chocobos. Sweet.
I wasn't really asking, but I gotta warn you, the parts I need are hard to come by. At least around here they sure are.
So where can we get them?
From this craftsman at the top of the mountain. He'll have them. Can't go on foot, though. Only a certain Chocobo can make that climb. Heard by the name of Belle. Last I saw, she was over yonder. And she ain't a big fan of people.
All right, let's roll.
All right,
Sorry for
nice.
roping you into this, even though he can't pay.
Not can't. Won't. Hate to break it to you, but pretty sure that guy's better off than he looks.
Wait, seriously? Are you saying I got duped? That he's just using me?
More than likely.
Afraid so.
Aw. That jerk. Whatever. I'm not doing it for him anyway. I'm doing it for the Chocobos.
Yes, because the chocobos don't know. So here's the thing I'll say. Like, this kind of gameplay, even though I'm moving slow, I don't mind. Because there's like a purpose to it. There's a purpose because I'm sneaking. But it's like when I'm moving slow just for the sake of moving slow, that shit bothers me, dude. Like, I feel like I could have just went. I didn't have to do it this way. I feel like I could have just probably did it the other way. God damn it, dude. What a huge, massive waste of fucking time. That's the downside of this shit. If you fail... Oh, I hit a checkpoint. Well, in that case, I'm gonna try something. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, thank fuck. Alrighty, well, now we are about to, we can explore everywhere. I'm gonna unplug my controller for a little bit and go wireless. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum.
So, what?
Pressure and stagger.
Rare igneous variant identified. Commencing guidance protocol. As their size pushes the lower end of the food chain, they're exceptionally skittish creatures.
Work against ice.
They can actively regulate their body temperature, thus allowing them to emit heat as a defense against predators. There are
Deal with that.
displays and exploit mating rituals. After all, nature is said to be a survival of the fittest. May we too pursue our quest for the passion that burns as bright as endless scales.
It's on you.
You ready?
Hang back.
Currently gathering combat data on target.
God damn it.
Someone, anyone, we need help.
God, so fucking annoying.
Wow, what a fight!
I gotta get a stagger off somehow.
Well, you're always welcome to make another attempt.
Oh, wow, I guess I could do that. So I was looking up a way to be able to turn off my... It's like extremely, extremely annoying. I guess people found a way so you can set it so specifically her voice goes through the controller speakers, but then mute the controller. It's like, oh. But to be fair, she only talks during these fights. But I forgot what other week to again. Ice.
They're exceptionally skittish creatures. They can actively regulate their body temperature, thus allowing them to be immune against predators. Their immune sense, finally displayed, can also be important in mating rituals. After all, nature is survival of the fittest.
You ready? Let's do this.
Pursue our objective with passion that burns bright in ignorance fields. Wow, I almost feel sorry for them. Updating species now.
Whew, there we go.
Completed. You've accrued a lot of great data. Thanks to you.
Oops. I meant to take my chocobo, but it doesn't matter. At least there's no button you have to press for it to activate this. You just walk into the wall and the chocobo just starts walking. Attempt to analyze the crystal. Square, square, triangle, triangle. Ding, 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 ding. Nice. So, like, this type of mechanic is definitely something I don't really care for.
Managed to extract the necessary data from the crystal. This should allow me to strengthen your materia.
And I should specify by meaning, I don't mind going around gathering all these things. It's after I complete any of these, I always have to go through the stupid animation of pulling up the thing, talking to Chadley, talking to Mike, every single time. Like, bro, I get it. Get the fuck out of here, please. It's like, ah! Alright, Mog time.
Would you mind rounding up all the Mooglets for me?
This is a lot more difficult. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Thanks so much, Kupo.
Kupo.
I really can't thank you enough for bringing all the Mooglets back. It's such a relief the Emporium that Mog and Mag built together won't have to close down. You're a lifesaver, Kupo.
Because I'm the best. Hooray!
Interesting? Catch your eye, Kupo? Come again soon.
Kupo. What?